This was my problem right here. I thought it was a thermostat. The car was overheating, as you can see right there. Excuse my English, it's not very good looking, but I don't care. This gasket right there, okay, this. I don't know if that's the thermostat or what this is. I believe it's the thermostat, I don't know. Maybe it's a house in there. That doesn't look like a thermostat, but anyways, thing is, this thing it's supposed to go there, right? It's supposed to go on there. And right here. And whoever did it, it was not done correctly. They even tried to put some stuff in here. And they didn't do it right. They put some stuff like to stop the leak. And they just had to replace this. But they didn't want to go through that hassle of taking all this apart and cleaning it right. So I'm replacing this gasket. And that should solve my overheating problem. I thought it was a thermostat. It was losing all the fluid. I tried to flush it, and all the fluid. The location for a 2012 or 2010 to 2013 Ford Transit is right here. Look, on the left side when you're standing in front of the engine. You see the dipstick right there, the oil? It's in there. How do I know? Because I was looking for it, crazy looking for it. So I know it has two lines. It has those two lines right there, 1 and 2. 1 and 2, and he has the bolts right there too. If you can see, they're in there. The bolts. Maybe that I can't get the camera in there. But once I remove these, then you can see where it is. I have to remove these right here. This line, I really don't know what it is for. I think it's a line for. This is the power steering. Oh, it's for the power steering. So we're gonna have a leak right now. I'm sure you put something under there because that's the power steering line, return line. I think you see it goes into that. So we're gonna remove this hose so we can get in this plug right there, so we can get to the bolts and the hoses. So that's removed. Just make sure you clean that up really good. Alright. Let's remove this line right here. Oh, Jesus. Okay, this plug, you just get behind it right there and pull it up. Pull this thing up, this thing right here. It was hard because I was pushing it down, and you pull it up like that and pull it out. So that's one out. Thermostat right here. That's your thermostat. Make sure it's the same one. Has that outlet right there, and make sure it has a gasket. This gasket was about to go right there. You see that? Oh man, let me point you. My camera is kind of cheap. Oh, right here. You see? See that thermostat right? I mean the gasket. You see how it was melted right there? That's a new one. So I was changing that water outlet. It's already done. So I did two jobs instead of one. I changed that part right there, which is this one here. Not easy, man. It's really hard. And I changed this one. Maybe they will recommend you to remove this. It'll probably make it easier if you remove the power steering pump. But I didn't want to do that. So what I did, I unplugged some of the stuff there. The most difficult stuff to do is these hoses because they were there for so long, so they were hard to get out. I had to twist them around and then get those clamps. They're really hard to get to. That's one thing you're gonna struggle with. So there you go. I'm gonna clean that housing right there. I'm gonna put back my thermostat in pretty good. It's in. It's in. Now I gotta connect all these hoses and put back all these sensors and the power steering pump return line. So you pull all that back, even this pin right here. Oh man, so now let's see how it goes. I think it goes like this. Let's see. With this pin on that snap thingy right there, it's easier to put it back because you can actually do it in a way that you can get to it easier. That's your road. Okay, I put that return hose, power steering hose in there. Tomorrow I'll continue with this. I'll pour the coolant on that, but if you can see, you don't have to take the intake out to do this job. Some people would recommend to take the intake manifold out, but I mean, it'll be easier, yes. But I did it. I did it in less than an hour. Less than an hour. I got under there. I took all this apart, make me a little room. A little messy, you know, a little messy. But I got it done. There you have it. Ford Transit 2010 to 2013. That's where the location for the thermostat is, down there, right on the side of the intake manifold and the power steering pump, right under there. You take all these hoses out and you can get to it right there.